Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, Terra managed to get to the Castle of Figaro with Locke's help, and now she is going to take a little nap, as there is a challenge between whether the Empire or whether the returners deserve her services. She will have to decide which choice is right. But, spoiler alert, her hands are probably going to be forced in about 5 seconds. I should stop saying that, just in case this is someone's first time watching the game. I should be nice and keep the spoils relatively free.
You should, but eek.
Yeah?
The game's been out for decades.
What in the... Yeah, but don't forget our Blazing Hawk Mark, who has not seen the game before, so...
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, let's not spoil. I won't spoil
Why is
anymore.
everything on fire?
What's going on? It's the Empire. Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Before we talk to him, do they still make Beavis and Butthead references? Yup. This is a game from the 90s.
Bring me the girl. Now!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh? Then enjoy the barbecue. Congratulations, you now have a castle after your namesake.
Get her ready. Yes, sire!
Had a change of heart?
It seems I have no choice. Or perhaps I do!
Oh my! The brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful!
Jump! I would love to imagine Locke just smashes his balls into the chocobo. Alright, sink her into the sand. Yahoo! Shut up, Yeetus.
Yeet!
Figaro dive mode engaged. I wonder how much power it would take to do this in real life. Witness the glory of Figaro! As we descend into hell. Oh god, that looks so awful with those graphics. They just vibrated the fucking 3D model. Oh god. Kevin, you alright there? Kevin? Clown?
Go! Kill them!
Alright, this fight's gonna be rough without Terra. So... Ah, jeez. Everyone's wounded. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. You go to the back row. I will miss a conversation due to the fact that we're not using Terra, but it's whatever. Oops. I seriously don't know if I'll pull this off. I may have to grind a little bit in order to have it... Oh, never mind. This is gonna be easy. God damn, every time I've ever doubted myself and my skills with Final Fantasy VI, I come through very easily. Bravo, Figaro! Hi, Kefka. Bye, Kefka. Don't get dehydrated out here.
Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this!
Why did the music cut out? Ah, that was great!
Maybe Kefka did it? Were those bad people? I'm scared.
Terra, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war.
Magic.
That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship.
I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me.
But no human is born with the powers you have. I didn't understand why she got mad the very first time I played this as a kid, but he just called her non-human, so of course she's gonna be upset. Forgive me.
What should I do?
The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out jeez. Sorry, my audio readout is all over the fucking place. Check, check. Okay, he may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please, Pyro's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. Alright, so... Oh my god, he's so cute with this forward run cycle. Look at him. Look at his little butt. Look at his little feathers. Look at his little feet. They're so cute. Alright.
Aw, and when you turn, he's got foofy butt.
Bye. Thank you. Alright, time to save. Alright, because I am a saving whore, which is going to screw me over if anything gets fucked up on the recording. King Pyro, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll make for the returner headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care. Bye. Alright. And full heal. Okay. So I'm going to kind of blitz through the story as much as I can. The cool thing with Final Fantasy VI is it basically did not need any grinding for you to succeed in, which is just the best. There are things you can do to grind, of course, and magic grinding is fine, but for the most part, you don't need to grind, and if I do need to do any grinding for myself, it will be off camera, so you guys don't ever have to worry about it. Okay. There are treasures in this cave, but we want to skip all of them because if we're going to go through this cave again in the future, in the short future, and if we have not taken any treasures, then the treasure boxes will be full of better stuff on the next time through, and that will be a ton of good stuff that we're going to get. So instead, we're just going to beeline through here, and it'll be fun. That's why I like Final Fantasy VI. The random battles were okay if you really wanted to grind, and for stat grinding, eventually it will be useful. But at least for what's required... Oh, jeez. That is an awkward way that system works. Anyway, for just at least staying even with the enemy, you do not have to grind in this game, which is excellent. Because even by this point, back in 94, 93, when the game came out, JRPGs were getting that reputation of being obnoxious with their grinding bits. And luckily we don't have to worry about that in this game. I have diagonal movement on, but it's hard to do diagonal movement with the Xbox 360 D-pad. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that! Okay. Thankfully, lack of loading times. Hi, Shadow. Who are you? Boy, don't you look like a mysterious ninja that we're just gonna follow into the pub, because that's fine. Shadow's music's the frickin' best. Borf. Oh, he won't borf me?
Aw, hi, Borf Cramden.
Ah, he won't borf me. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Edis. That guy looks familiar. Yeah, that's him alright. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies a face known to none who live. And this name comes to us from Chibi Girl, and she names him Legion, which is a good name for Shadow. It's a solid, solid name. That's Legion. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. Irony. Guess we better steer clear of him. Bark at me. Leave us. The dog eats strangers. Aw, he's not gonna bark? Aw. Come on, Interceptor, I want to hear you borf. Oh well. Alright.
Oh, hey, it's that tiny child.
Tiny child!
Huh? Kids aren't allowed in here. Okay, fine. I'm going to ignore you and keep drinking wine.
I don't see you moving, lady. Alright. So, our first gear... I need to get good gear for Terra, even though she's not going to be used in battle, because I don't want to die, so... No game overs. And once we have a choice, we'll deal with keeping her. We'll not have her anymore. Bioblaster. Sure, let's get both of these. May as well. Okay, and we'll get one Mithril Sword and one Great Sword. And great. Okay, then we'll go over here. And is this song in
I don't think so.
Hairband, Plumed Hat, because we need defense for you. So, yep, and... Yep, okay. We go to equip, and we get everyone nice and optimized. Great Sword, Heavy Shield, Plumed Hat, Leather Armor. Mithril Sword, Heavy Shield, Kimpo G, Plumed Hat. Plumed Hat, Mithril Sword, right, okay. Good deal. So... Let's see, I don't think I need anything else from South Figaro. This is sort of just a stop. Usually I have to grind for a little bit of cash, but I don't this time. So we can just move on to the next objective. Holy crap, we are tearing ass through this game. I've never tried to speedrun it or anything like that, or even know what my best time is. But we're moving at a pretty good clip here. I am skipping some of the optional stuff, like there's a thing we can check out that implies that Sabin, that is LA, is nearby. I just don't care enough to check it right now. Because we're gonna zip through this, you know? I'll basically bypass some of the flavor stuff on our path. Man, yep, there's less loading in this version than there is even on the Super NES version. And there's not really loading on a Super NES version, but just the amount of time between, say, exiting a battle and getting back to the overworld is very quick. They did speed that up. I still think this is the best version of the game just because they have all the post-game content and stuff. You get the best of all worlds where you get a better, you get the better translation, the better music, and you can play it on a big screen. The graphics, other than the tiles, are nice and clean. So, I still think this is the best version of the game. And I haven't played it yet. I haven't played the Steam version yet. I've just played a crap ton of the Android version, although I never beat that either. So, I am eager to get all the achievements and enjoy my time with my favorite game of all time. And it's coming at a pretty good time because... we are recording this near the end of calendar year 2018, and it has been a year of ups and downs, but...
It's been a shit show.
It's been mainly downs, so, you know, having...
This year lasted 4 years.
So the fact that we get to close it with some, with my favorite game of all time is nice.
You want to know how long this year has been?
How long has this year been?
Frickin' Black Panther came out this year.
You know what? I think I'm just
feels
gonna
like it came out 2 years ago.
Because I didn't realize... it didn't occur to me that we don't have any defensive relics. So let's just get the hell out of here for a second. I'm gonna go back to town. That's usually why I have to spend money, now that I'm thinking about it. That I have to, get some manner of defense. Oh, that looks so... Oh, that healed them. Well, good to know for me, I guess. Jeez. I bet Noise Blaster would be better then, because it at least confuses them. There we go. Well, the other thing with Final Fantasy VI is since the levels are out of 100, then you don't usually feel every level gain. You only feel about every 5. Well, maybe about every 3. Anything less than that, it doesn't really feel like you've gained a whole lot of power. So I'm going to do a quick price check on this. Yeah, great. Dumbass. Alright. Shut up. Let me... Yes, hi, Mog. Yes, I know. Relics give you things. Yeah, great. I know. I know.
I was talking too
I know. I'm very aware. Alright. Ah, shit. We're gonna need some cash. Alright. Time skip until we get done with this nonsense.
Poor Mog.
So, hey, remember that one time I told you I'm not going to need to do any grinding?
Yeah.
So
God.
what happened was, it occurred to me that without Terra, I can't cure my people, since I rely on her exclusively for curing during this part of the game.
Were we playing with Terra, we would not have to do any grinding.
Yeah, but so I grinded a shit ton to get enough money that we have 99 potions. Since that's going to be the only way we can get our hit points back. Because holy shit, the Akamura did not realize that I'm taking the no Terra run that seriously, because she thought I'd at least use Terra for healing, but
Yeah,
nope.
just, like, use the frickin' meat shield for shit.
Nope, she is just going to defend like an escort mission from Resident Evil. All she's gonna do is get in your way. I should have named her Ashley.
Leon!
So,
I was actually going to make a frickin' Ashley joke before you said that.
shit. Okay, that is a Yidis weapon, I believe. Sure is. Okay. Alright, so we are back underway here, and I think we will, if we don't beat this dungeon, we will get damn close by the time we're done with this episode. And we will meet our fourth character, our fourth protagonist. I didn't realize that Final Fantasy considers 3-person parties to be its default, because prior to 7, 3-person parties were not the default, but I guess 7 was a game changer even for Square itself, because when Final Fantasy IX came out and you had 4-person parties, everyone thought it was a big deal, including Square themselves, who thought that that was something very interesting to talk about. But, Final Fantasy IV, of course, is the only one in the series that had 5-person parties, and I still want to do that game for the channel one of these days. The Akamura saw me play about 3 seconds of it and freaked the hell out because of a particular character, and that made me happy, so I kind of want to do that one next. And we still, of course, have lots of requests for the channel. We will get to as many games as we possibly can, especially over the course of 2019 and beyond, because I love this channel, and I love you Blazing Hogs, who continue to watch me do what I do here. And never mind about beating the dungeon. Fucking hell. Never mind about beating the dungeon. That's not going to happen, looking at the clock, but we will get close. The lack of loading time can screw me up because the game will react faster than I can react when it comes to controlling the characters. So that's why that was a bit of a nonsense. I also set
Just
the
a
cursor.
little bit of a nonsense.
Yeah, I also set the cursor to memorize so I can just tap the A button when we are in combat and things go nice and fast. Look how quick we're moving through this. Even with tusked elephants who are trying to challenge us.
Are those elephants? They
Ow!
look like bears.
Say again?
Are those elephants? Because they look like bears.
They're, mammoths,
They
I
don't
thought.
have any trunks.
Oh yeah, they don't have a trunk. Oh, they're tusked bears.
What the fuck are those?
I think you could say that about just about everything from Final Fantasy over
What the
the
fuck
years.
are those?
What the fuck are those?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, jeez, layers.
Get your ass back here, mysterious shadow person.
Exactly. We're gonna either kick your ass or recruit you, depending on how you want to look at it. So you may as well just let it happen. Horrible
What,
jokes
the
about.
ass kicking or the recruitment? Both! What?
Alright.
Are you okay,
Same
man? Are there antipsychotics that you're supposed to be taking? There's a
God damn
pharmacy in the
No,
town.
not new game! Jesus Christ!
Ah!
Well, that was stupid. Alright, let's continue our
Gotta-
questy bit here.
Gotta love the muscle memory.
Well, and I'm just getting ahead of... Did I just... no, okay. I'm just getting ahead of myself because there's so little loading time. I'm used to tapping A as fast as I possibly can. When friggin... I mean, look at that. There was like a 3-frame skip there. It looked like Edgar just warped halfway across that first part of the stage. Good God. Alright. I'm getting lucky with these guys. Usually they poison me, but they're being nice. And I have plenty of antidotes in case they do, so they can keep their mouths shut. That's gonna do it for this episode, because if I walk... Oh, God damn it. No, don't commit me. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're going to deal with that asshole in the next episode. So, thank you all very much for watching. As I record this, another Blazing Hawk came through, so we only have one character left to be named, and that is Umaro.
Yep.
So he may or may not be available by the time you hear this, but if you are interested in having him named after you, leave that below, and I may or may not choose you, depending on if I get any more responses.
If nobody decides to name him, we'll have to name him Cryface Emoji.
So, this is why you need to follow the Discord. There's a link for that in the video description. Anyway, thank you again, and we will see you tomorrow for another episode.
Bye! You know what I haven't done yet?
What haven't you done?
Kupo.
Oh yeah, better start that. We're already 3 episodes
Kupo.
deep.